Have you ever said something in anger that you wished you could take back? A single sentence, a single moment. And yet, the damage lasted far longer than the anger. This is the story of a gifted boy who learned that words leave marks, just like nails in wood. Once, there was a little boy who was gifted and bright, with a natural talent for leadership. Teachers admired him. Other children noticed him. But there was one problem. His brilliance was overshadowed by a flaw, his bad temper. He often lashed out in anger, saying hurtful things to those around him. Sharp words, quick reactions, no pause. While his abilities made him admired, his temper alienated him from others, leaving him with few friends. He was respected, but he was not loved. Concerned about their son's behavior, their parents discussed ways to help him. Lectures had failed, warnings had changed nothing. Finally, his father devised a plan. He handed the boy a bag of nails and a hammer and said, "Whenever you lose your temper, take a nail and hammer it into the fence in our backyard." The boy looked at the bag. It seemed simple enough. Initially, the boy thought this was an easy task. But as he started hammering the nails into the tough oak boards, he realized how much effort it took. Each strike was heavy, each nail resisted. By the end of the first day, he had driven 37 nails into the fence, evidence of his frequent anger. 37. He stood back, breathing hard. The fence was wounded, and so was he. Over the next few weeks, the boy began to think before reacting. Each time he felt anger rising, he hesitated. Hammering a nail was harder than holding his temper. So he paused. He swallowed his words. He stepped away. Slowly, the number of nails he drove into the fence decreased. One less, then another. Eventually, there came a day when he didn't lose his temper at all. For the first time, the fence remained untouched. Proud of his progress, the boy told his father. "Excellent," said the father. "Now, for every day you don't lose your temper, pull out one nail from the fence." The boy eagerly followed his father's instructions. One by one, he removed them. It was not easy. Some nails resisted, some were stubborn. But after many weeks, he finally removed them all. The fence stood quiet again, or so he thought. When the boy announced that he had pulled out all the nails, his father took him to the fence. "You've done well, my son," he said, "but look at the holes left behind." The boy stepped closer. The fence was no longer smooth. Tiny scars covered its surface. "The fence will never be the same," his father continued. "Similarly, when you say or do hurtful things in anger, you leave scars that may never heal. No matter how many times you apologize, the damage remains." The boy traced one of the holes with his fingers. It was small, but it was permanent. The father continued, "People are more precious than this fence. They support us, they love us, and we must treat them with care and respect. Always think before you speak or act in anger. Build bridges, not barriers, in your relationships." The boy stood silently. He understood now. Anger lasts seconds. Scars last much longer. We all have moments when anger feels powerful, when reacting feels justified. But patience is stronger. Kindness is wiser. Because every word we speak either builds or breaks. And sometimes the hardest damage to repair is the one we cannot see. Control your temper before it controls your relationships.